Namaskar. I am Kumar Rakesh and watching Global Governance News TV. Today, two important news how they raised by the Nitish Kumar, the CM of Bihar, about Atalji. So I just put the question: who is the best? Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the former PM, and the current PM, Narendra Bhai Modi. And another is the Britain politics will Rishi what about Rishi Sunak? So according to news, Rishi Sunak is not going to the Prime Minister of Britain, as we hope so. So first question is how they raised about the uh, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. There is no comparison. Sorry, never, never. Both are in different part. Both are a different time. Both are a different age. As Atal Bihari Vajpayee was a guru of Narendra Bhai Modi, and he promoted like anything. Atal Advani, Murli Manohar Joshi. You ever seen? Since 80, he has just seen all the leaders. Always try to learn new things from the leaderships. As the latest film on the love-hate relationship of BJP Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar compared the era of Atal Bihari Vajpayee with that the Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi. And that was a different time. When we went with Vajpayee, there was a lot of love. And talking again, he dumped the BJP and realigned the RJD and Congress. So actually, he is going to be called a liar. He is just the Paltu Ram, as somebody is saying about the Nitish Kumar. And just the fourth consecutive term, 8 times chief minister. So how he just about talking about Atal Bihari Vajpayee, then he was also the ministers in his cabinet. The remaining Indian minister 90s and 2000s. These were fondly recalled when he went the respected Atalji in leadership of the George Sahab. Atalji gave a lot of affection, a lot of respect. Can you forget the time? That were very different. But Nitish Kumar ji, how? Narendra Bhai Modi also given a lot of respect. Still, but you did not respect them. So if you just finger on anybody, 3 fingers are on you. How you say? How you insulted George Fernandez? Everybody know Nitish ji. You have no respect to any seniors. You are so selfish person. So I am just talking about the Atal Bihari Vajpayee and the Narendra Bhai Modi. Both are the best. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, your leader of the time that the time requires. He is a philosopher first, leader second. He also just saved so many times to the Congress leader Sonia Gandhi. Always try to be like a saint. Narendra Bhai Modi is a different type of saint. If you understand properly, with his knowledge, affection, gratitude, love, all things. Both are the big personality, great personality. Atal Bihari Vajpayee of the before leader of 2080s. Yes, he has seen the Nehru regime to this Narsinghar regime. Long used politics, long experiences. Always media just uh, try to make the controversies, which is statements. How the equation has seen, I have seen the Narsinghar Rao and between the three prime ministers, Chandrasekhar, uh, Narsinghar Rao, and Atal Bihari Vajpayee. The historical pictures I have, the three others shaking the hands and climb down from the stage. How so we can understand. So this is a we can't say this is already the comparison, but I think both are the best. So Nitish Kumar should understand what he's saying and in what context. That is the main thing. So matter of discussion for many things. But if you see the both personality, Atal Bihari Vajpayee is a literary person. Atal Bihari Vajpayee is a philosopher. But he is not. Narendra Bhai Modi is different type of personality. Always thinks for the country, selfless, no any single, uh, I think, allegation till date. Is dry honest. Atal Bihari Vajpayee also the same. So we can understand. So as I just try to discuss, both are the big personality, and both have the. But he also fond of Hindi. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. He's the first person, first politician who spoke Hindi in the United Nations. And just to follow it, the Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Narendra Bhai Modi spoke many times, but Hindi in United Nations. He is the first leader who advocated the United Nations reforms on the stage of United Nations last years. So how you courage, how you became the global leader, how you just doing for the country night and day, selflessly. He has started many programs, now all successful. Yeah, whatever foundation stone he has laid, all that is going to complete now. As he claimed, this is the special type government. What we just announced, that's complete within the time period, on scheduled time. Just you will see by December the new parliament will be made. This is a record in Bharatiya history. So there is so many things very similar. I think there is no comparison between the Modi and Atalji. Whatever is trying to rage by Nitish Kumar, lots of love. If you have supported the many things, that's good. And when just you making the play, then you're saying that this is a different one. How can you say like that? This is a self-respect statement or self-respect statement. So that is a big thing. So I have so many references with the Atal Bihari Vajpayee as well as the Modi ji. I both have been covered since '89. I have covered the Atalji and I have seen a lot. I have traveled a lot with him as the Narendra Bhai Modi ji also. He has been the party general secretary, he was the party secretary, and become the CM, the successful CM 13 years. Now the 8 years is 12 years as CM. This is now 8 years, 20 years in the administrative board. He is lucky in so many ways. When he was chief minister in center, there was a government of the Congress. Whatever tried to make the state a model state he has made. No any state model like the Gujarat. Whatever you claim, just to go and see and find at the village level, at the governance level, you can find out. So, work-wise, strategy-wise, and this is also, if you see all the prime ministers, he has taken all the trace from the different one, from Atal Bihari Vajpayee as well as Advani. Advani always protected Modi ji. Somebody say another thing, but I'll not go into another thing. Whatever, given respect till today, I respect for Dr. Muli Manar Joshi till today. Okay, they have become the Mardasar Mandal. So another way, governance will be gone. Loyalty and the party for the workers, for the directions will be there. So how the direction will be, that is also matter. So this governance is a different governance. Governance is totally different. One thing I'm telling you, I have seen the governance of now closely the Narendra Modi governance, but that type of governance was not properly up to mark the Atal Bihari Vajpayee time, because he was just believing that if you just giving the power to British Mishra, he was running the country and the state. But now each and every ministry is just monitoring by himself. That is one leader that is called Narendra Modi. Always on work, always on tour, always been active. I think time will say you the more inputs about Narendra Modi with comparative to. But Atal Bihari Vajpayee is great, always be great. And Narendra Modi also say about Atalji, he was a guru, the inspirer. They're all the followers. So if Nitish Kumar type leaders trying to raise like this, I agree. I don't agree with this. Time of break. After break, I'll come to you again. I'll talk about the Britain politics. We'll go to a break. Time of the Britain politics, how the Britain is going on. So, result of summer long campaign, repeating the foreign secretary against the former Chancellor Rishi will be announced on Monday. Today, by 5 o'clock, that election will be closed now. After the grueling nationwide tour, a dozen hustings and 3 televised debates, Liz Truss appears poised to take over as UK next Prime Minister, according to news coming from directly from London. Heading to the close of voting by Conservative Party members on Friday. The result of the summer-long campaign pitting the Foreign Secretary against former Chancellor Rishi Sunak will be announced on Monday before Prime Minister Boris Johnson formally tenders a rejection to Queen Elizabeth II on that next day. Post an online voting by estimate 2 lakhs Tory members began in early August. Some figures say 1 lakh 80,000, but whatever figure is there, it's a matter of check. In early August, the month after the Johnson announced the resignation and concludes at 5 p.m. and GMT 16 hours GMT. Just enjoys overwhelming support over Sunak in the pollings of members, it is said, but the winners faces a very singly short political honeymoon once they return to 10 Downing Street from meeting the Queen in the Scottish Highlands. The UK in the throws the worst cost of living crisis in generation, with inflation soaring by the double digit as energy prices rocket on the back of the Russia war in Ukraine. Millions say that the bill is set to rise by 80% from October and further from January. They face a painful choice between eating and heating this winter, according to survey. Truss has vowed tax cuts, but they would do nothing to benefit to the poorest. For, for weeks, the Tory frontrunner has been rolling out direct handouts and went further at the final hustings Wednesday by repeating former US President George Bush's promise no more taxes, which you soon broke. By writing a Sunday edition of Sun newspaper, Truss vowed to deliver immediate support to ensure people are not facing unaffordable fuel bills this winter. I firmly believe in these grave times we need to be radical, she added, previewing her Thatcherist agenda to reform to cement Johnson's Brexit legacy. So challenged, the Tory MPs have turned on their Brexit hero Johnson after months of scandal and favored Sunak over Truss as a more electable leader to take them until the next election, general election due to January 2025. But the party's rank and file have rallied to Truss' right-wing platform, even if she is a former Liberal Democrat who opposed leaving the European Union in the Britain 2016 referendum. She is a veteran politician. John Curtis, professor of politics at the University of Strathclyde, told AFP after the Truss stuck to the simple script over the long, hot summer of campaigning. And the Sunak has demonstrated some of the qualities you might hope to see in a good minister, but Miss Truss has demonstrated the qualities that you need in politician. However, whoever wins, recent polls of wider electorate show that Conservatives face a growing challenge to retain their 12-year grip on power. The Labour Party has profited from attacking Johnson's zombie government as the Conservatives have taken their time electing a new leader gripped by infighting despite the wider crisis. So these main opposition parties now boast a double-digit uh, lead over the Tories in opinion poll as the economic landscape turned the blacklist is since Margaret Thatcher owned power in 1979. Hope for the best, and result will be announced on the 5th September. Today, by the I think after 1 hour in the UK, the election will be the voting will be closed about 5 p.m. London time. So hope for the best. But according to sources, according to some politician, Liz Truss on the fray and going to the top now. If Rishi Sunak will be, that is good for the country, for the Bharat, as he is the NRI, just born in India, now live in UK, and just he has announced so many freebies. Just hope the best. What the result on the 5th of September. Thank you very much. I will keep in touch always. I will see and go ahead. And thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.